Good evening and thanks for staying up late with us. I'm Brooke Buckner. Tonight we start with the arrest of North Little Rock police officer Tommy Norman. The 27-year veteran of the department was arrested Saturday, and the news has shocked a lot of people in the community. THV 11's Maya Ellison has the details.
I actually met him through working at Chick-fil-A with his daughter and got to know him pretty well. Could see how he interacted with the other guests that we had, come in, and it was just really encouraging and really kind.
That's just a fraction of the impact North Little Rock police officer Tommy Norman has left behind. As a 27-year veteran of the department and founder of the Mission Give Foundation, Norman has become a vital part of the community, known for his community policing efforts and giving spirit.
We met 2 weeks ago, right there at that corner. You yelled my name, and now we're what?
Friends. Best friends.
Best friends.
With a heavy social media presence, Officer Norman has garnered millions of fans from all over the country. In 2018, he made an appearance on Dr. Phil to discuss race relations in America. And in 2021, he received the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award from President Joe Biden.
It's really a great feeling knowing that you have that opportunity to build, a lot of trust and respect and make friends through buying a pair of tennis shoes. It's something they'll remember for the rest of their life. It's something that they'll brag to their friends about.
But on Saturday, North Little Rock police shared news that Officer Norman was arrested.
I would just say surprised. The only things I've seen about him have been really great, so it does bring a little surprise.
According to North Little Rock police, Norman was arrested in connection with a domestic violence incident. Police say that he has been charged with 1 count of third-degree domestic battery and is currently being held without bond at the Pulaski County Regional Detention Facility.
It's definitely shocking and disheartening. I feel like my chest kind of hurts thinking about it.
An administrator for Tommy Norman's Facebook page shared this statement on Sunday. Quote, Tommy will not be able to speak until all the facts are reviewed, and ask the public to keep all of Tommy's family in your prayers. North Little Rock police say they cannot release the police report at this time as the case is still under investigation. In North Little Rock, Maya Ellison, THV 11 News.
Thank you, Maya. We reached out to the North Little Rock Mayor's office for additional comments, but they declined. Police say at this time they do not have any information about Officer Norman's arraignment, but they did confirm he is still being held at the Pulaski County Regional Detention Facility. But tonight, North Little Rock Superintendent Gregory Paluski has released a statement on Friday's shooting at the game versus Benton. He says tomorrow they will deploy their mobile crisis team to help both students and staff. That team consists of school counselors and mental health therapists. He also says the Safety Services Department will meet this week to discuss strengths and areas of improvement. The shooting is still under investigation as police and detectives say they're reviewing surveillance footage from multiple locations and interviewing witnesses to learn more about where the bullet came from. Increased security will also be at all remaining home games this season. Well, I'm joined now by meteorologist Simone Thomas. And Simone, it was a hot one out there. Is that going to set the theme for the rest of this work week?
It definitely is. We're going to continue to see those above average temperatures, but a little rain is going to be in the mix as well. Now, some of our neighbors in northeast Arkansas have been picking up on some rainfall this evening. Some of those thunderstorms kind of along the Arkansas-Missouri border have been strong enough to produce what we call those special weather statements. That's what you get when the storm is maybe stronger than a regular thunderstorm, but not strong enough for a severe thunderstorm warning. We've been seeing wind gusts of 50 miles an hour up there. It does look like that storm has started to lose some of its strength. You definitely don't see that lightning signature. Closer to home though, things have been quiet, and tomorrow looking to see more of the same with those highs in the 90s. Definitely going to be pretty overcast out there, and there will be the opportunity for more afternoon showers and storms as the kids are coming home from school, so keep that in mind. Meteorologist Tracy Bean will be up with you tomorrow morning to talk about your morning and evening commutes. But as we look at the top half of the week, definitely tracking more of those lower to middle 90s. Again, pretty cloudy, better opportunity for rain coming by the middle to latter half of the week. And we're keeping an eye on what's brewing in the tropics. All of these details are coming up in your 11-day outlook.
Thanks, Simone. Tonight, in response to the killing of Charlie Kirk, security concerns are growing across the country. In Salt Lake City, police say 2 men were taken into custody in connection with a live bomb that was placed under a news media vehicle. CBS's Willie James Inman has more as he learned House Democrats are holding a virtual security briefing for members and their spouses.
This weekend, the White House is asking Congress for $58 million to protect Supreme Court justices and executive branch officials. Speaker Mike Johnson says lawmakers are also reevaluating their security in the wake of Charlie Kirk's death.
Yeah, well, I've been talking with a lot of them over the last few days about that and trying to calm the nerves, to assure them that we will make certain that everyone has the level of security that's necessary.
In its emergency request, the White House expressed support for increased security funding for lawmakers, but left it to Congress to work out details.
It's not just their personal safety, it is really declaring to the nation that we believe that these tasks are hard, that there should be intense debate, that we have very different perspectives.
Members of Congress have faced at least 14,000 threats this year alone. In a phone interview with NBC News this weekend, the president said, "I'd like to see it heal, but we're dealing with a radical left group of lunatics, and they don't play fair, and they never did." Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, whose wife, former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, survived a shooting 14 years ago, says political violence is not a one-sided issue.
We are more divided than we have been probably in my lifetime or yours. And if we don't collectively try to come together to fix it, I think it can get worse.
President Trump says he will attend Charlie Kirk's funeral next weekend, but first he is set to visit the United Kingdom for a historic state visit beginning on Wednesday. Willie James Inman, CBS News, Bridgewater, New Jersey.
Turning Point USA, the organization Kirk founded, will host that funeral next Sunday at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. And since the shooting, a memorial has been growing outside the headquarters of Turning Point USA in Phoenix. But according to police, this morning, 19-year-old Ryder Corral trespassed and damaged it. Videos circulating online appear to show him stepping on flowers and other mementos. Corral was reportedly thrown to the ground by witnesses at the scene and then arrested by police. He's now facing criminal damage and disorderly conduct charges. Tuesday's shooting has also prompted big changes online. TikTok is pulling down close-up videos and search terms like raw footage and actual incident footage that were popping up as suggested terms. And it comes as the app faces yet another deadline to potentially be banned. Earlier this year, President Trump said he would keep extending the deadline to give its parent company ByteDance more time to find a buyer. But with another one coming soon, many are wondering what the president will do.
I may or may not. They're negotiating TikTok right now. We may let it die, or we may, I don't know, it depends. Up to China. It doesn't matter too much. I'd like to do it for the kids. They like it. I mean, selfishly speaking, I did very well on TikTok, and I got the youth vote. I got numbers that nobody's ever even come close to in the Republican Party. Nobody.
If Trump does not extend that deadline, ByteDance has until September 17th to sell the platform to a U.S. owner.